afternoon, my name is Jennifer Torres and I will be talking about how to monitor your brand. My case study company is Friends of Puerto Rico, which is a non-profit organization that supports the economic development of the people of Puerto Rico through a combination of training, education, and mentorship that utilizes the beautiful culture, art, and people of Puerto Rico. The nonprofit organization's goal is to end financial hardship, provide economic opportunities, and self-sufficiency for people of the island, in Washington, D.C., and also around the United States. Some of the core values are inclusivity, the culture of philanthropy, accountability, teamwork, and transparency, which are the essence of its identity, principle, belief, and philosophy. Their business model is a B2C, which refers to the process of selling products and services directly between consumers who are the end users of its products and services. Like I said before, even though this is a nonprofit organization, they do have a product which is sold through their online store on their website. This is done as part of the efforts to rebuild the island. Why Friends of Puerto Rico? I chose this organization because it relates to my personal journey. I was forced to leave my island back in 2017 after Hurricane Maria, and I was relocated for my work in Washington, D.C., where I met Angelique Sina, which is the president of Friends of Puerto Rico. When I met her and I met her story and her nonprofit organization, I knew that I wanted to be involved in somehow to be able to contribute to my island. So in my case, I want to be able to share all my knowledge so they can improve their brand, their marketing strategies, and to be able to grow. So this is why I showed this company, to give back to them whatever they have been giving to us, the people of Puerto Rico. The customers of Friends of Puerto Rico are males and females within the age range of 35 to 55. They do live in Washington, D.C., Boston, New York, Miami, and Puerto Rico. Some of the organization's direct competitors are Foundation of Puerto Rico, World Central Kitchen, Red Cross Unidos for Puerto Rico, among others. This is the SWOT analysis chart. Here you can see the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and some of the threats. Nonprofits play social, economic, and political roles in society as service providers, employers, and advocates. Therefore, there are several factors that need to be analyzed in order to understand the effect of a nonprofit organization in a community. According to Jones and Musha's research, nowadays nonprofit organizations have the opportunity and a responsibility to account for their positive and negative impact in the interest of the communities that they are chartered to serve. Stakeholders right now refers to anyone, individual or group that has an interest in your nonprofit. It includes people directly involved in, such as board members, people you serve, donors, or foundations that you give grants. In only 3 years, Friends of Puerto Rico has been able to create a network of over 30,000 donors and now have over 50 partner organizations. Friends of Puerto Rico stakeholders may include volunteers, beneficiaries, donors, local communities, and other nonprofits that may partner within the organization. In regards to set up a monetary system to keep track of what is being said about Friends of Puerto Rico, I have developed an account on feedly.com. This allows me to have different feeds in regards to RSS and blogs about industry topics, my main competitors. I created different feeds relevant for my case study company, Friends of Puerto Rico. Here I do have topics relevant for charities, as well as some of the competitors that I chosen to have: the Red Cross or Salvation Army, digital marketing, trends and topics that will help me to develop some content, entrepreneurship due to some of the Friends of Puerto Rico's initiatives about developing an entrepreneurial mindset for the youth of Puerto Rico, some fundraising blogs as well to develop some content or have backlinks or curation of content, as well as other nonprofit organization news. We do have some politics as well due to the nature of my nonprofit organization, as well as today's news relevant to Washington and also Puerto Rico. So these are my feeds, like I said, to keep track of whatever is being said on my industry. as well as I can spy my competitors using spyfood.com. In here, I just type in my nonprofit organization's name, which is friendsofpuertorico.org. Here you are able to see organic CEO, the organic search, the CEO clicks, paid keywords that we're using, estimated monthly pay-per-click clicks, as well as you can search your organic competitors, the paid competitors. If you are sharing any keywords, either organic or paid, you can check over there. Also, the top keywords being used relevant to your brand, as well as the top AdWords recommendations to buy and increase the SEO rankings. The ad history you can check over there, as well as for your brand or your direct competitors. You can see the inbound links over here, and you can do this for your company as well as the direct competitors. Another tool that will be useful is to have a mention account. This will allow you to have set up alerts. I specifically use Friends of Puerto Rico, which is the name of the company. So anything that is being said about Friends of Puerto Rico on the social media, you can see it over here. You can see Friends of Puerto Rico, Cafe Ama, which is the product, Angelic Sina, which is the president, top influencers that may be talking about your brand, your direct competitor, which is right here. You can see Foundation of Puerto Rico. Additionally, creating a Hotsuite account will allow you to monitor your brand. This is my personal brand, Noble Creative PR. So in here, I have 3 accounts: my Twitter, my LinkedIn, and my Facebook pages. I can check whatever is being said and have direct replies. I can check whatever is on my feed. Even though right now I do not have Friends of Puerto Rico because I do not have access to it, but it will be similar to do it for the brand, as well as putting all the social media networks on one and having track of whatever is being mentioned. Additionally, SEMrush.com is very similar to SpyFu, a little bit more in depth, but you can also check some organic search traffic, direct competitors, backlinks, top keywords, organic position, competitive position, main organic competitors. So you can check whatever their competitors are doing, so you can either replicate it or check so you can increase your SEO optimization, as well as beat some keyword rankings so you can increase your brand awareness. Additionally, I have set up some Google alerts. Right now I do have 6. I have put an alert for Foundation of Puerto Rico, DC Charities, Friends of Puerto Rico.org, DC nonprofit organizations, my personal email, and my name, just in case. So anything that is being said about me on the web, I can keep track of it. So this is another great tool so you can be able to understand what is being said about your brands on the web, to be able to mitigate anything that can occur, a crisis. So if you keep track of whatever is being said about you on the social media, you will be able to anticipate any crisis or effectively develop a strategy so you can mitigate it. Okay, thank you very much.